1441, April 28, 2025. Right now marks 1012 hours of progress on the global horror simulation. Currently, the custom model view projection matrix system is partially working, as it is seen that the custom camera captures geometry that is in front of it. However, it is not fully accurate, as updating the object's X position causes a strange visual artifact, a bug, in which it does not display accurate behavior. It was expected that the object would not show up, as it has been about 4 or 5 hours of actually working on that custom completely from scratch model view projection matrix, which takes some code from a online video tutorial from YouTube, but it was taken out of that project completely and integrated into this one. And so what that displays is that the matrices and vectors at least appear to be accurate, as the position of the object can be shown accordingly on the screen, but the actual camera seems to be the issue for currently, as trying to change the camera doesn't actually do anything. So changing the Z depth doesn't appear to work correctly either, as shown momentarily. That will be shown. So changing the Z value doesn't really, so changing it to 100 should look further, but it only appears to go further along the X, of the Z values not being updated appropriately. And so this is actually better than what was thought would be the result, as the thought was that nothing would render, as it would be completely wrong, but this is partially correct, though not fully. So the intention going forward is to figure out how to create a custom model view projection matrix, or at least, well, there is one here, but it needs to be fixed entirely. Now, the other way of doing this is using the DirectX math utilities, such as Xamatrix, but that doesn't show on how to do it completely from scratch, and learning how to do it completely from scratch is good for learning the fundamentals of it. So the intention going forward is to fix that, as this is something that was just hacked together rather quickly within about 4 hours, and does partially work. So the intention going forward is to completely fix it, or create a new one from scratch with the learnings from this one. As stated before, the matrices and vectors appear to have been created correctly, but all that needs to be done now is to just fix the camera and the object, how it updates its position and rotation, and setting that accordingly. And another good thing about that is that it does appear that the matrix was received accurately by the shader as it is rendering. So it renders, but the math is not entirely correct, so the intention going forward is to fix the math of it.